Welcome to my YouTube automotive channel. In today's video I have 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan and I will explain to you how to use the cruise control. This video will apply to Dodge Grand Caravans made from 2011 all the way up to 2019. If this video was helpful, please consider supporting the channel by liking the video, subscribing to the channel or becoming a channel member. Now, I will not be driving while explaining you this just because I don't have any kind of phone holder and I would have to hold the phone in my hand and I don't want to do that. But I will explain you everything while the vehicle is parked and you will be good to go because this is actually quite easy and straightforward. Okay, so basically to turn on, to engage the cruise control, you want to press the on or off button and you will see a small icon appearing right here just above the odometer. And once you've done that, then you want to speed up to your desired speed. So let's say you speed up to 60 miles per hour and then you will press this set or minus button once. And once you press that, the vehicle will memorize that speed of 60 miles per hour and you can remove your right leg from the gas pedal and the vehicle will drive. Now if you want to accelerate, then you will press this plus button and the memorized speed will increase 1 mile per hour for each press. So if you press it like 1, 2, 3 times, then the speed will be 63 miles per hour. If you press the minus button, the memorized speed will go down, so 59, 58, 57 and so on. Now in case you want to or you have to disengage the cruise control, you have two options. You can press the cancel button once and that will cancel the cruise control, the memorized speed, but that will not turn off the cruise control. You will still have this icon set up here, okay? But the cruise control will not be working. Your other option, even quicker option, is whenever you press or touch the brake pedal, the cruise control will go off. So it's gonna be the same thing like pressing the cancel button. You might want to cancel the cruise control in case there is a vehicle in front of you or something like that. And then in the near future, if you want to resume your memorized speed, you will just press this RES button. That means resume. You press it once and again the vehicle will speed up to 60 miles per hour, which is your memorized speed, and it will continue driving. So it's as simple as that. And to completely turn off the cruise control, not only disable it, so with cancel you just disable it, but with on off button you completely turn it off. If you press this, you will see this icon will disappear and that means that cruise control is turned off. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I will also share a couple of tips from my own experience regarding cruise control. I would never use it like on icy road, the snowy road, muddy road, things like that. Just for the reason, let's say for example the road goes uphill, the vehicle will automatically downshift to lower gear, the RPMs will go up and the vehicle will try to speed up, right, to keep your memorized speed. And if that happens on an icy road, for example, you might lose control and end up in a ditch. That's what almost happened to me one winter, so that was my hard-learned lesson. Other thing, what also people like to do, when cruise control is active, people like to have their legs here like this, quite far away from the gas or brake pedal, right? Now, if something happens on the road, your reaction time from this position to the brake pedal is almost like 1 second. It's quite long, so I would always recommend have your right leg close to these pedals, right? So in case something happens, you can quickly just press the brake pedal. Don't have your leg here, right here, or even like this, right? I've seen people driving even like this. In this case, you can't even push the brake, right? So always have your right leg near the pedals. But yeah, that's it. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it was helpful and educational. If it was, please like it and consider subscribing to my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel there is lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews and other similar automotive topics.